I'm Elizabeth Cady Stanton, writing the Declaration of Sentiments. I'm basing the document off of the United States Declaration of Independence to give it legitimacy. One of the many points that I'm going to make on this document is that women should have the right to vote. Well, you're crazy. If we say we want the right to vote, no one's going to take us seriously. That doesn't matter, because we need the right to vote. That will guarantee us all the other rights. Alice Paul, your actions and your methods to acquire suffrage are quite over the top and, frankly, too extreme. Carrie Catt, you are way too laid back and too friendly. You and Naza are lame, and you are not going to get women's suffrage to be a reality anytime soon. You suck. You're wrong. You're making us look bad with how extreme you are. No, I'm not. What I'm doing is effective. It needs to be done. Fine. Well, me and Naza are going to do our thing, and you can do yours. Okay, I, Alice Paul, founded the National Women's Party. I'm a member of the anti-women's suffrage party. I'm funded by companies that feel like they'd be threatened by women having the ability to vote, such as alcohol, tobacco, gambling. I'm a member of the National Women's Party, which is led by Alice Paul. Alice Paul attended college in the United Kingdom, and she was radicalized by their women's suffrage movement. By the way, she was poorly treated when she was in prison. She was the one that came up with the idea of picketing the White House with signs that supported women's suffrage. And that's why I'm here, picketing the White House with a sign in support of women's suffrage. Ladies, that's it. Although our country is at war, I'm still demonstrating for women's suffrage by picketing the White House. Something I and other members of the National Women's Party felt was a necessary measure to achieve our end goal: suffrage, or the right to vote. The decision was very unpopular among many people and will lead to my arrest. The women that were campaigning for suffrage outside the White House, my White House, were originally a minor annoyance, but once World War I started, they were being a little bit too disrespectful for my taste and, frankly, to the public's taste, so started a small riot. People were attacking them, a bit of a distraction, so I had to call in the police and detain them. Will they be mistreated in prison? Probably. Will we force feed them if they try to do a hunger strike? Absolutely. But it's the best option. Don't put me in the horse-drawn carriage! We demand suffrage now. We've been friendly for far too long. And we are aggressively campaigning for it. In World War I, or as I know it, the Great War, women demonstrated that they have the ability to play a similar role in society as men by filling in the jobs that men took during the war effort, in factories and other jobs that weren't originally available to them. They have demonstrated that they deserve the right to vote. I may or may not just be saying this to retain political power, but I, President Woodrow Wilson, support women's suffrage. As a woman in 1920, I get to vote in this year's presidential election. That's because just a few months ago, the 19th Amendment was passed, guaranteeing me the right to vote. I can either vote for the Republican, Warren Harding, or the Democrat, James Cox. I'm not sure which one I'm going to vote for. It's pretty cool, though.